Okay, good morning, everyone. I'm going to show you how to show you some examples of task 8 and 9 in this video. If you read the instructions, basically task 8 is to make a detailed plan for your redesign of the product you are reverse engineering. If you read 9, it is to make a model or prototype of the redesign. And so, you guys know the design process very well. It's nothing really new in terms of, making drawings and making prototypes, but it's in a new context, new situation. So I'll show you an example. Okay, so 8 says, discuss and select an idea with your group. Make a detailed plan of the proposed new design. You must have an orthographic dimension drawing to use while making a model of your prototype. Okay, so in this redesign from 2 years ago of a camera cell phone, okay, task 8 looked like this. All right, and so there's some front views, side views, top views with dimensions, annotations, explaining the new design, right? And what are they doing to this phone? They wanted to add a touch screen. This was an older model, so they were designing a new idea. They were going to add wireless charging and a few other things if you read there. Okay, so task 8 looks like this. All right, now, in years past, when we've been in the classroom, we've taken the sketch and put it into CAD. So if you want to CAD for task 8, you can. But I also know that you're on Chromebooks, and using CAD on Chromebooks can be challenging. So if you want to use Tinkercad, or if you have another computer at home, by all means do it. Otherwise, the paper pencil is fine. Okay, and so this was an orthographic of that cell phone idea with sizes. And the idea is you're going to use this to make a model and a prototype from. Okay, so then let's go to task 9. Okay, task 9. Model and prototype your new design by selecting and using appropriate materials. Consider whether you want to make a conceptual model, functional model, or just build onto an existing product. Right? So, and it says an example, if your main design improvement is a new handle, then just replace that part and keep everything else. Okay, so let's say so task 9 for the cell phone, they made out of foam core, some pieces of wood, and then they painted the screen. I think maybe printing the screen would have been a little more effective. All right, but this concept model of a cell phone is going to allow testing and then provide a 3D visual of the redesign. And I think this stick was for the screen to slide up and down, so that part could be tested as well. Obviously, you're not going to make a brand new cell phone with all the circuits and everything. All right, but you would at a minimum need to make a concept model. If you're making something simpler, right? Some of you um, are like redesigning scissors or redesigning like kitchen utensils, that kind of thing. If you can make a functional model of what it would be as an end product, right, then do it. All right. If you have something more complex, something like this foam core model is fine for this project. Okay. And during these times, definitely. Um, if you look at the rubrics for these two things, all right, they're on page 4. Okay, and so to get full credit for task 8, basically you want to make, so as parts of products are drawn effectively, sizes in drawings reflect actual sizes with exceptional accuracy and detail. materials and shapes rendered when appropriate, printed drawings organized in a way with correct information in the title box, noting information such as scale, date. Okay, so basically, if you gave your drawing to another group, would they understand your idea? And would they be able to make the model or prototype based off of the paper and the drawings that you gave to them? Okay, so if you maybe you want to test that, right? Show it to someone in your house, email it to somebody, and have them look it over before you turn it in. Okay, and for 9, the prototype is made well and plan is followed. There's attention to detail and good craftsmanship, and correct materials were used. The students followed safety procedure while making the prototype and model. Okay, so what did I score this one? All right, I gave them a 10 out of 10, I guess because of the slide, but that was also 2 years ago. So I think, if we were back in the lab, there'd be room for improvement on, craftsmanship and making this neater and little things like that. So, um, you know, do your best within your ability. Okay. And so the rubrics there, task 8, task 9, post comments for questions, join meetups for questions, and let me know if there's any ideas that I can give to you.